We have seen firsthand the devastation to the fruit crop on the ridge and surrounding areas, but Michigan's apples, peaches, and cherries across the state are devastated.
24-hour News 8's Rick Albin was in Berrien County surveying the damage today.
The fruit crop in Michigan is a big deal. This year, it's going to be a big loss. And it won't be just producers who feel that loss. The pain will get spread around.
These trees look fine to the untrained eye, neatly pruned, green, healthy, but
as you can see, all we have is leaves.
The early warm weather coaxed the blooms and left them susceptible to the inevitable April freeze. The crop is lost. In 3 generations, Rodney Winkle doesn't think they've ever seen this at Grandview Orchards.
No one can remember anything like this.
He and some of his fellow producers met to talk with Congressman Fred Upton today. Upton says he and his colleagues will try to help, but it won't replace the crop, and there are concerns beyond the farm. Upton and others talked about the ripple effect of things not needed on the local economies. No fruit, no harvest. No harvest, no labor. No trucks or tractors or repairs on that equipment. No storage or maintenance or fuel, or the list goes on and on. And it's not necessarily just for 1 year. For example, labor.
We've had a labor force for decades. A lot of families come, they're here, then they leave. Once they don't come, it's hard to get them to come back again.
And what about producers who will need labor if there's not enough work to keep those workers busy? Well, even farmers who have a crop have a problem getting it from the field. There are other potential long-term impacts.
Shelf space, there's always competition for that. So once you lose it, you got to work ever so harder to get it back.
The immediate impact, however, is here on the farm.
How many acres?
I have approximately 240 acres of apples.
How many bushels will you get this year?
Well, I will get 0 this year. Absolutely 0.
Producers are hopeful that the long-term impact will be small. Next year's crop will be large, and Washington can be helpful.
But even if Washington can help, it won't come fast. Farmers will have to wait till harvest time to prove what we already know. There's no fruit on these trees. By then, some of them will have gone without a paycheck for a full year. In Berrien County, I'm Rick Albin, 24-hour News 8.